Hello everyone and welcome to a theory video. Never done one before, but I always wanted to because it looks fun, don't judge me. Today I would like to tackle a different subject, something I never thought I would say, but today we'll tackle the lore of this game, the lore of head soccer. I can easily recall when I was with my friends and just someone asked, "Hey, did you ever think that Fiji might be related in some way with India?" And we just said, "Yeah, probably." We accepted that suggestion as a general truth without even thinking about what that meant. So today I am here indeed to clarify the things for you and say that Fiji is 100% related to India. They are the same species. Let me explain. First off, Fiji is clearly the father of India. That is because in his powered up state, Fiji looks exactly like India in his normal state. To give you more evidence, we now have to talk about genes. Well, you've never known about genes until now because you didn't know that you will learn now about genes, but now you will. So according to this study, parents pass on traits or characteristics such as eye color and blood type to their children through their genes. Some health conditions and diseases can be passed on genetically too. Traits like, for example, lack of hair or facial hair. Also, from all the characters that this game has to offer, there are only 5 characters that are bald here, and the other 3, except for the 2 that we're talking today, are either bald because they are representing a character in real life that is bald, either they are old. Also, I'm not counting the characters that are not humanoid, like Kepler 22b and Robot. If you still aren't sure if I'm right or not, then don't worry, come with me and I'll show you even more evidence. Notice the eyes that India has. They are purely white, exactly like Fiji's eyes in the powered up state. Their chins look rather similar, but is the shape of the chin transmitted from father to son? Well, according to this study, people often say of children that they have their mother's eyes or their father's smile, but actually the part of the face that is the most handed down is the tip of the nose and the area just below it, known as the philtrum. I looked up what that meant and I found this image that shows that thing they are talking about is between the nose and the upper lip. I know that that is not the chin, that has nothing to do with the chin, but that space is also very, very similar. If you look, the powered up Fiji and the normal India have really similar what that thing was called. And also the chin is below the nose, so it might count, but it doesn't need to, of course. Now let's talk about their skin color. It is obviously really, really, really similar, and this study shows that the pigment, melanin, passed on to your baby by you determines skin tone. In the same way she inherits your hair color, the amount and type of melanin passed on to your baby is determined by a number of genes, approximately 6, with 1 copy of each inherited from her father and 1 from her mother. Since they are the only characters that have this specific color of skin, yeah, they are probably related, and the mother probably has somewhat of similar skin tone. I never explained to you really why I think that Fiji is the son and India is the father. Well, that is because, India in his base form, he looks like Fiji in his powered up form. And that would mean that India is higher in status than Fiji is, because Fiji has to do a lot to get to that state. And India then, after he is basically looking like the powered up Fiji, he has another transformation. Think of it like Frieza from Dragon Ball and his brother Cooler. Like Cooler has the same form as Frieza, and Frieza has a weaker form of himself that looks sort of like Cooler. Now that we've clarified the fact that these two are related, the ways in which they could be related, and I've showed you a little analogy to make you understand everything easier, now I'm gonna tell you the hypothesis I have about their origin, maybe, and the origin of their power. It would be really short, so don't worry about it. First off, these characters are 100% not human. That is confirmed by some of the posts that D&D Dream made on their Facebook, where you can see that the power shots and the characters are ginormous compared to some of the other people and the stadiums that they're in. So there's that. I personally think that the two characters split up once and get their powers separately, like training with some masters or something. Indian trains with some fire breathers or fire uh, people and gets the ability to become a fireman. No, not this kind of fireman. Yeah, that's right, this kind. So through training, he became immune to fire and got able to control it and to become fire himself, probably. And Fiji, well, he got once the ability to transform into a better form of himself, the form that is similar to the normal India, and then he stopped training because he doesn't have any other form, and we don't know what happened to him. We know that India evolved, but Fiji didn't. So this was the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, I got a little bit inspired by the game theorist, aka MatPat, and yes, I will do the game theory exit because I love it. And I will link in the description D&D Dreams Facebook for some of the images that I showed. And yeah, this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I was Gabby. See you next time. Bye. Oops, I almost forgot. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.